Today we're going to talk about blogging in your classroom. Blogging is a democratic process. By removing publishing controls and gateways, it levels the playing field. This enables all students to share insights, learning, and reflections. Blogging also facilitates a whole range of new student learning relationships, including students teaching each other and students teaching teachers. Within this medium, students and teachers can learn together. They can voice their challenges, passions, opinions, and ideas. One of the main advantages of blogging is that it provides students with an authentic audience. Regardless of the age of students, blogs are a terrific way to share information with others. Recently in schools, we saw teachers blogging with students about their learning at as little as 18 months of age. The early years team worked closely with parents and every 5 weeks conducted a learning review. The child's parents and teachers discussed new progress and learning goals. These goals were tracked, and photographic and video evidence was recorded with kids. These videos and photos were then posted to a blog that was shared with the parents. Despite there being a pretty tightly held audience of just family members and teachers, it didn't take long for kids to cotton on to what was happening. They knew that the things that they were doing in the classroom were being videoed and shared with their parents. They could then share that learning with relatives and family members around the globe. Within months of beginning, these young students were already asking to put their own photos on their blog. Easy Blogger was introduced to support staff in this process. The natural progression, of course, was to include these students in their learning review meetings with their parents. They enjoyed talking about their learning and making reference to their blog entries. Blogging can provide an audience at any year level. The audience control obviously needs to change over time. When beginning in the early years and primary, these audiences need to be controlled tightly so that it's just family, staff, and fellow students. Many blogging platforms provide granular security controls that make this possible and effective. Providing an audience, school-wide or community-wide, provides a fantastic, authentic audience for students to learn in and collaborate with. When enabled, there are infinite, exciting possibilities for collaboration and communication, and they can be on any topic: environmental, scientific, community projects, moral and ethical dilemmas, and so much more. So why blog? In addition to providing a platform for purposeful writing, blogs enable processes for feedback. Commenting and responding to writing facilitates students wanting to write more, and it encourages great enthusiasm about the writing process. That's got to be a win. Blogging can also offer parents a clear view of their child's learning. We've seen many examples of this window into their child's learning as a way to appreciate the classroom more. It also encourages collaboration and contribution to classroom activities. And blogs are a form of permanent storage, a wonderful place to archive learning, and a place to keep together all of the products of apps and multimedia utilities. Remember that how you set up a blog is really important. From the security measures you use to the guidelines that you create with your class about how to use the blog. Ask your students what they'd like to blog about. Maybe have a look at some examples. We've got a few examples that you can check out in the description. We also have a range of courses that can support the implementation of digital technology and strategies like blogging in your classroom. Those links are also in the description. And until next time, enjoy blogging with your students.